La gorra, you did the same stuff. Oh, okay. There's no pictures. All right. Thank you.
Carlos got killed by pocket. Cocaine is America's fucking
Hi. Oh, yeah,
At the end, the cast members. I'm helping with this.
La mera mera dijo no.
La mera mera.
Okay, so there's going to be cast members and you guys can take pictures of all of them together.
Hey,
Okay.
casada con el mero mero, watch out.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. So,
She's married to Kiki. Good to see you, baby.
Yeah, it was Blue or Night. Yeah, you guys were there. Yeah, I was on the phone. At SPM. That's Little Flip. Hey, Flower Small. Music videos on it. High quality, you know what I mean? So, man, how you doing, man? We'll give a shout out, man, to San Antonio, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy OD. Wolfpack Entertainment. Shout out to Don Hernandez. Shout out to Jesse Borrego. Everybody coming out, man. San Antonio to California, man. Much love.
So we just want to let everybody know that there's 2 taco bars, a soda, and a water station over by the parking lot. So you don't have to wait in any long lines. So we've got a second taco bar, we've also got a water and a soda station right outside the side gate here in the parking lot. So make sure you guys take full advantage of all the available goodies.
Esa está buena. Good. Popé, a todo me dice ni sienta.
are you old enough to even see the film? You're not even old enough to see the film.
a little partner for my name on it. I said I know what.
Ladies and gentlemen, please one more time for Shipetotek, directed by Mr. Lázaro Averizu. If you get a chance, make sure you say hi to them, take some pictures before they leave. Muchas gracias. It's always beautiful to celebrate some of our indigenous culture. It's a big part of what makes being Mexican and Latin American, Mexican American. You can see it ingrained in movies, art, culture, cars. So it's always beautiful for people to experience that, especially if someone hasn't seen it. La Plaza does events like this all year long, and we invite you to check out their calendar. They also do a Boleros de Noche, which is a beautiful throwback of some of beautiful Mexican love songs from the 40s. So we invite you to check those out. They do those Fridays. It's called Boleros de Noches. It is a ticketed event, 21 and over event, but it is an amazing thing to see. They also do some salsa dancing here, so we invite you to come out and learn some salsa. They do free classes, I believe, and then they play salsa music throughout the evening. As well, La Plaza also is the only free Mexican-American museum in Los Angeles, and it's open every day of the week except for Tuesday. So we invite you to come, bring your families, bring your friends, so that they can come and check out some of the exhibits. They have some permanent exhibits here that are wonderful. They have an exhibit dedicated to baseball and the Latino experience and the contributions of Latinos to baseball. So we invite you to come check it out. I've gone through the museum a couple times myself. They also have an exhibit that kind of shows the history of California and Los Angeles as it began before it was even, when it was still part of Mexico, and it's a really interesting journey to see, so we invite you to come on out and see that as well. So before we go any further, I want to introduce myself. My name is DJ DeGrumi. I'm a DJ here in Los Angeles. I'm part of a collective called La Junta, which is the gathering in Spanish, and we do events where we celebrate Latin music cumbia, salsa, samba, so music from all over Latin America as well as Africa. It's really something that we try to show some of the younger generations that it's cool to dance to old music and new music all the time. So if you get a chance, come to one of our events. It's called La Junta. You can find us on Instagram, La Junta Los Angeles. So besides that, we want to make sure that you visit the vendors, visit the bar, because we got plenty of liquor and we want y'all to get a little tipsy before the movie starts and before the band comes on. We've got tacos over here. We've got the homies from Duke's Car Club. Please give Duke's a big welcome for bringing their beautiful lowriders out here. I've been a fan of Duke's Car Club since I was a little kid. My team used to have a lowrider, so I would always see them in the magazine. So it's always awesome to see that culture continuing. I have a special guest that's about to come up to the stage. So right now I'm trying to also fill it. I'm trying to wing it. Yeah, we're dragging him from the back, and we're gonna see if he makes it here. Let's see if he's. Yeah, I see him making his way up here. So we wanted to make today, really special. So we wanted to bring, of course, one of LA's most legendary bands to throw down for y'all before we get the movie going. And with that being said, we wanted to bring a special guest up to announce him. It's kind of wild because this is a guy I've been a fan of for a long time, and I just watched him on Fear the Walking Dead the other day, and I was like, wait a minute! I was watching Fear the Walking Dead, and I paused. I was like, wait a minute, it's Crucito. So, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Jesse Borrego.
Big fan, my brother. Thank you, brother.
Wow, thank you very much, todos ustedes por estar aquí. To show that the raza supports their own. It's been great hanging out with the fellas, the real Vato Locos. A lot of the actors that were in the film are here with us. You see them over there signing autographs. And it's been great to see these guys. I love them. We bonded. Took us a couple of years. The director Taylor Hackford is here, producer of La Bamba, director of Blood In, Blood Out, Ray, Devil's Advocate, Dolores Claiborne, all officer and a gentleman. So the movie, when it was made, was something that was, for us, very special. We put a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and a lot of our heart and soul. We wanted to represent the narrative, one narrative out of thousands about our raza, our family, our experience. Jimmy Santiago Baca took a script and wrote this beautiful piece about these three brothers. And woven through all of that was the story, the big story of Blood In, Blood Out. And so when I meet these actors again, even though a lot of us didn't get a chance to work together because it was such a huge story, some of the Vatos were in San Quentin working on that part of the story. Some of the Vatos were in the early part when we were youngsters. Some of the Vatos were in the later scenes when we were older. So it was 10 years of an entire narrative that we were able to do in a couple of years. So we really bonded. But we never thought that it would go beyond that passion and that energy when you work as artists, artistas. And now La Plaza de Cultura y Artes does these beautiful screenings. They did one Boulevard Nights. And so when you support these types of screenings, you're supporting the images, you're supporting the narratives and the stories of us, of all of us. And so when you come together, it makes us feel good. And the work that we did matters and means something. So part of that is we're going to be showing the film later on, so we'll be able to enjoy that together. Like I said, we've got a lot of the actors here, so you'll get a chance to take a picture with them, get an autograph over there. We've got one of the important, who started a whole movement of film tattooing for films, a well-known tattoo artist, Freddie Negrete right here. One of LA's own, really represented. And like I told you, Taylor's here. And so all of us came together to share this with you because it's become a generational thing. We pass it on to each other. Like The Godfather, right, for the Italian culture. And so we pass those stories on, like the cuentos of El Cucuy and La Lechuza and Pancho Villa and Zapata, and they become mythical figures and mythical stories. And we come together to celebrate. And so I want to introduce you to one of those legends, one of those, they've become legendary. And I remember as a youngster doing the fish. Cause I remember, oh, when he used to say, shoot him up. Everybody knows the song. But they were one and have been one of LA's and one of our groups that we say, hey, they're coming to town, let's go, get it together. And they've been doing it for years, like Blood In, Blood Out has been doing it for years. Like all of these wonderful artists that are here to share this with you have been doing it for years. And their music has become more than the generation of our time, because they were the band of our time. And they've gone beyond that. And they've become los clásicos, the legends. And they've come here to share this moment with us, to spread that entertainment they love, that they always have done, because their name means that. It means everything that has given us our life, our love, and our passion as Latinos, as raza, as Chicanos. Tierra! And that root, that tierra, has been with us in our ears, in our dances, in our souls, in our hearts. And they've inspired us. They've inspired us. They were happening, like I said, when I was a youngster. And now they still bring it. The Vatos Locos from LA right here to give it up for us. One time, let me present Tierra!
Make some noise, LA!
Yeah, baby. Get your boogaloo ready. Come on down to the Cafe East LA, baby.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Well, if you ever find yourself on the east side of town, looking for some action or just cruising around, come on in and stay. Welcome to Cafe East LA. Everybody go there. There's someone you know there. It's a crazy scene now. Can't resist the beat now. Come on in and stay.
Together we can lead the way.